This video review has been brought to you by the Decepticon Empire, makers of mayhem, destruction, and all-out evil. Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Phoenix Draconis. Today I am going to review Titans Returns Galvatron. Now, as you can tell, for those of you that had probably seen a lot of different video reviews about the figure itself, this time I have this figure already decked out in repo labels. These repo labels were supplied by toyhacks.com. So a lot of the figure, as you can tell, is already pretty much, has already had a lot of different types of decals, which I think actually helps the figure, because it offsets a lot of the bland gray that is on there, and it just makes the figure pop on here. So considering that this is going to be hopefully a short review, hopefully under 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now, as you can tell, in addition to the labels, I also got a nice helmet for Galvatron, which is reminiscent of its G1 influence on this. Now, the reason that I wound up getting the repo labels is more than just to make the figure pop, but also because of the gimmick that this figure already, is pretty much well known for, and after seeing dozens of different video reviews, it's pretty much despised. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the helmet. So I'm going to take off the head, and now I'm going to go ahead. As you can tell, there's a seam here, so I'm going to take that off. Take off the faceplate and take off the back of the helmet. Alright, so now for a lot of people, I want to bring this a little bit closer in focus. There we go. Now, I've heard a couple of reviewers say that they gave this headmaster Beast Megatron's head from Beast Wars, which I can see that, as a matter of fact. Now, I've seen video reviews of the Takara Tomy version of that, and I have to say, that one looks a lot better, mostly because of the paint apps involved. Now, for those of you that already have this figure, you've already seen what it does. So, I'm going to go ahead and transform! And there we go. So, thanks to Toy Hacks, I was able to go ahead and add on a sticker on his chest. Now it kind of looks, if you can look at the head there, I'll try and focus on that. Let's back that up a bit, maybe it'll focus it better. There we go. Alright, so it kind of resembles Megatron. Now in the US, this little headmaster is known as Nucleon. Now, probably in the Japanese Takara Tomy version, he's probably known as Megatron or Galvatron. So in this case, that is Megatron. Now, one of the drawbacks, especially with the Hasbro version of this figure, number one, they pretty much geared it towards the G1 toy line. Now, so there's not a whole lot of paint applications on here. There are some, but not a whole lot. And of course, with the little figure, honestly, I really wish they had put some sort of paint application on this. But hey, it is what it is. Now, as I stated earlier, I had gotten the toy, the repo labels from Toy Hacks and everything. I didn't put all of them on there. They had a sticker for the chest area. It was okay, but honestly, I liked like what was already on there. Now, as you can see, and I'm going to try and zoom in here, there's, some chrome labels that you can see on here. And like I said, since there was a lot of gray plastic, these labels actually, bring a little bit more on here. And of course, you got some little chrome, or not chrome, but some type of metallic red labels on here, for the crotch area, the knees, and of course down in the legs. But that's not all, as a matter of fact. What you're going to do, well, I should say what you're going to see, some labels over here. I'm going to turn this around, and see some on the cockpit. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up here. See, so there's some there, some on the nose cone, and as a matter of fact, I might as well show that off to you, because it's not going to open this up here. So there we go. So certain areas, like here, to emulate the thrusters when he's in his jet mode, is oftentimes a good thing. Like I said, I may try and pick up the Chikara Tomy version of this figure. It has more of a G1 animated look, and that's what it's going to show you there. Now, in addition to the Toy Hacks repo labels and the helmet, I also wound up getting something from Shapeways. 2 items. One of them is the helmet here, and as a matter of fact, since I've got this pulled out, there is, let me turn that around, there we go. It wasn't bad when I saw it, but again, it wasn't too bad. The thing about it is, the material wasn't all that plastic. It feels more like a type of heavy paper. And so if this thing ever falls into water, I think that's going to be the end of it. It does kind of almost resemble the plastic body, but not by much. But I'm going to take off the head, and I'm going to go ahead and transform the figure. Oh, and by the way, the other item that I got from Shapeways was the little peg here. Now I'm going to remove the cannon. As you can tell, there's the peg. So what this does is that it allows the cannon to go to the side, and then of course you got that unique little look when you have them pointing out to fire. So that's pretty cool there. So now I'm going to go ahead and transform this thing to his cannon mode. Or better yet, I'm going to start off with the jet. So we're going to go ahead, as you can tell. Alright, so there we go. So we're going to go ahead and transform him. And you're going to see the... Now, I'm not going to get too much into detail, because let's face it, I'm pretty sure everyone has seen Galvatron transformed, but I think this is just, like I said, for a first video review, let's go ahead and give it a shot here. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and reopen the legs here, and I'm going to curve those in, lock that in, there we go, lock, oops, There we go, right there. And, oh, that's right. I'm not doing the cannon, I'm doing the jet mode. Well, screw it. You know, since I'm already down this road, might as well go ahead and go all the way. So, and so now we're going to go down here. And there we are. Now, we're going to pull this cannon here. And using this pig, we're going to slide that into the little hole that's there. There we go. Okay. So, there is Galvatron in his cannon mode. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and transform him out. And I'm going to go ahead and something I almost forgot. Let's put those hands in there. Now, as you can tell, there's a pig right here, and it's going to go into that slot here. And I'm going to try and focus. There we go. Come on, there we go. And let's do the same thing with this one here. Same procedure. And alrighty. Now normally, and let's focus on that again. There we go. You know, not too many people really like this mode here. You know, it's kind of off. Doesn't really look like a jet. Well, in a way, the way I see it, looks like a futuristic jet. Now, there's also something else that can be added on here, and that would be Yongkanan. So, and you got that pig, you got that hole right there. Come on. Get in there, damn you. Alrighty. So. Alright, so. There is the jet mode. Honestly, I think it looks a lot better without that cannon, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off there. There we go. So, there is the jet mode without the cannon. Now, I'm going to go ahead and convert this real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and do a quick review on the posability. So, give me a moment. Click that on there. Click that on there. Yeah. And screw the arms up. So, I'm going to turn them around. Go there. Yeah, it's got ratchety hands, which is pretty cool. And there we go. So, now I'm going to go ahead and put the helmet, the Toy Hacks helmet on Galvatron, which I actually like. Alrighty. There we go. For some reason, I have to go ahead and put the figure, or I should say the Titan Master, a little bit behind. Okay, so just to do a quick overview here. Alright, now the head can go 360, can look up, can look down, you know, left, right. You know, the hands and the arms can go 360. It's got like a type of soft ratchet there. The arms, the legs, I want to say they're on a ball joint. Looks like there's a metal rod in the legs here in the joint. Now you got the little, the knees only go up so far on this, and you got your little ankle tilts, well not ankle tilts, but your little foot tilts, left, right, so you can be able to pose them like open wide stances and stuff like that. And of course, with the Canon, you can be able to put him in some dramatic firing poses. There we go. Probably it's just with mine, but it's sometimes kind of feet aren't always stable. But hey, all in all, I'd say it's a good figure. There've been some video reviews where I've seen people customizing or totally destroying their figure. But all in all, it is a good figure. I like the way that the labels help the figure out a bit more, and it gives it a little bit more definition. So that is my video review of Transformers, Titans Returns Galvatron. And tell me what you think. Tell me what you want to see me review next. If I can get it, I will review it. So leave any comments, suggestions, whatever in the comments below. And I look forward to, doing more video reviews as time goes on. Have a good day. See you on the other side.